Let's continue to think about how we're going to justify our position by citing textual evidence. So here I've got an article, the Knicks win and get what they want, a matchup versus the Celtics. We're going to analyze it and we're going to identify quotes that we're going to want to use. So what is our thesis statement? The Knicks will beat the Celtics in playoffs. So this is what we want to justify. This is what we want to argue. First thing that we're going to need to do is get the quote. We're then going to have to introduce it and then explain it. So let's find that quote. And I read this a moment ago. What I can see, however, is that this quote right here, yet the memory remains fresh and for Anthony, painful. We know that Carmelo was part of the Knicks when they lost in the 2011 first round playoffs. So I'm going to press Control V to paste. And what I also know is that I need to return to the article to find the author's name. So I'm going to scroll to the top. His name is Howard Beck. So I'm going to put a quotation mark, and I'm going to delete the period. I'm then going to do open parentheses, Beck, close parentheses, and then period. And I can see that the statement starts off with yet. I don't need that, so I can simply delete it and make this a capital T. That's one of the licenses that we have. So the quote, the memory remains fresh and for Anthony, painful. So let's introduce this quote, justifying our position that the Knicks will win. Carmelo is motivated by revenge to beat the Celtics when they compete this May. So that sort of introduces the quote, and what we need to do is transition to this and then explain how the quote supports our position. So Carmelo remains frustrated about losing to the Celtics and is committed to never experiencing this emotion again. He will use this as motivation to move on in the second round. Not tremendous, but we've got the quote, we've introduced it, and we've explained it in terms of how it justifies our position.